Hey y'all, welcome back. I figured I'd give you a quick update on some things. I look like a hot mess today, but just been getting stuff done around the house. Lots to be done. Couple new additions here. I didn't get to show you kind of my garden. I think I might have showed it to you, but I've got lots of zucchinis coming in now. I know it's a little late in the season, but I'm still getting some. Let's see if I can show you. There's one there. I don't know that I have any more. I still have a lot of flowers on these bushes here. I just cut a couple off this week, so I anticipate it. Had some learning experiences with this garden. Put down some cheap weed barrier down here. The weeds just kind of grew through it. So now you can kind of see back there and right in here. So now I gotta kind of redo the weed barrier. Just gonna be a pain. We're currently getting our deck put on, which is really exciting. Here is my green beans, my mountain of green beans. I haven't gotten any beans off of it yet. I know I'm having some flowers. I also having a lot of those Japanese beetles on here. So I'm having to kind of come out, and my secret weapon has really been Dawn dish soap and water. So I take that. I don't do it midday as much, only because personally I had an experience, not in Tennessee, it was in Florida, where they said to use the Dawn dish soap and whatever. I think it was actually on my gardenia bush, and it really hurt it, like it burned it. So I'm a little leery about putting it on here during midday when the sun's out full blast. But I come out here, I basically spray the beetles directly. I spray the plant every so often, but I spray the beetles directly and they die within like a minute and fall. So that's been really good. It actually looks really good, but I am seeing some on here. I try to come out a couple times a week, if not every day, to spray them and stay on top of them. My garden's a bit of a mess too. Like I said, we're getting our deck put on. It's not finished yet. So I'll show you, but it's not finished. So everything is a little displaced, and you can see some of it here, but I'll show you the full thing when it's done. Everything's a little displaced right now on the property. However, I have one new addition that I will show you. Kind of me. It's an impromptu buy, but I've wanted them, and I keep telling my husband, I want it. And he's like, okay, well, when we're ready. And then finally I was like, when are we gonna be ready? So I went and I bought 4 little duckies. Hi guys. These guys are 3 weeks old now, I think. They're enjoying some pool time, as you can see. Man, do they grow fast. So, these little guys, oh, you can kind of see my porch back there. It's not done yet, though. These little guys grow fast. I knew they grew faster than chickens, but man, I didn't think they grew that fast because they're only 3 weeks old. So, I fixed my thing here. There we go. So they're super sweet. I don't know what they are. I love going, same as I do with my chickens, or the Tractor Supply, and they're like, hey, mixed pullets, or hey, mixed ducks. And I was like, yes, sounds good, sign me up. So I like to buy mixed batches, and you know, I should probably just be like, hey, what kind of ducks are those? Because they probably know, but I don't. So I like to play the guessing game when it comes to the ducks and my animals in that aspect, I guess. But I've always wanted ducks. We have that big pond on the property. I wanted the ducks to be able to roam around there, come in the the rest of the property here as well. They're great for pest control and such. People are like, oh, are they gonna fly away? Maybe, I don't know. They could walk away, I don't know. I'm not keeping them penned in. once they're of age, I'm going to build a duck house and put it by the pond with an automatic door that'll obviously open and close, and then, you know, during the winter time I'll have to winterize it, but so that these guys can hopefully make their home and hang out somewhere by the pond. So that's my plan. Whether or not my plan actually happens, we'll see. We'll see about it. But we've had family in town for 2 weeks. It's been super fun. They have been helping with some stuff on the farm. They've been going to explore Tennessee. We've been eating a lot of food and having a good time. So my husband's off with them right now, going to some of the local stores. My sweet baby girl turns 10 tomorrow, so I'll have a double-digit child in my house, another one. And yeah, we're kind of just making it happen here. Lots of changes happening. Doing a little bit of decorating here and there inside our house, getting settled, trying to get some projects done. I have some of my friends coming soon. I cannot wait. So, you know, I want everything to be perfect. It won't be by the time they get here, but I'm happy to have the deck on by the time they get here. I won't have any furniture probably on it like I want to. And obviously it'll take a little while before we can paint it and stain it, whatnot. So we were gonna upgrade it to like vinyl railing, and then I don't know what it's called. I can't remember now, but and not wood flooring, but like almost like the vinyl, like vinyl planking, but it's not vinyl planking. But anyways, it's made for decks. So we're gonna do that, except it would cost like $22,000 more. And so that would have made this deck incredibly expensive. It's already incredibly expensive, but that was purposeful. We've saved money. We saved money from the sale of our house in Florida, specifically for a big porch deck. I wanted a big farmhouse porch on the front where I could put rocking chairs and sit and enjoy this huge piece of front end property that we have. And then I wanted a big back porch covered so that I could put a table out there, and like kind of like a mini couch extending our living area. It's because the weather is so nice. Today, the high today is like 79. So this morning I walked outside, it was cool out, it was beautiful, and I'm like, yes, it's August 13th, and it's just, you know, the high of 79 degrees, and it was 60 something this morning. So my husband was like, hey, you want to open the windows? And I was like, it's maybe not quite, but tonight we might turn off the AC and open the windows for bed. If it goes down into the 60s. So I personally love that about living here. The weather, like I've told you all a million times, is one of my most favorite things about living here. The environment is great, but the weather is just fantastic. So I'm excited. Lots of new things happening here. We've been preserving and canning and doing a lot of stuff here. Learning how to maintain all that from what we've grown. We haven't been as up to date with it, so luckily my father-in-law's been able to, hello, it is a bee. Well, lots of wasps all of a sudden. But my father-in-law has got somebody that he's actually been selling some of our crops to that are taking them and then selling them, you know, as well. So at least that way we don't have produce and vegetables and stuff going to waste, because that's, you know, what we don't want. We're already starting to plan for our fall crop. I've already purchased some of, what you doing, Loon? There's the Lunas sniffing the sand pile. They delivered sand for something to do with the construction, not now, but when the house was built or placed or set, and it's been a big pile there, and I'm like, can we move the pile, please? So we moved that pile, we moved another small pile. We have a big old pile of dirt in the back that's got weeds all over it, because someone's like, oh, is that part of the mountain? I'm like, no, it's just a pile of dirt. We haven't moved. Unfortunately, my husband went to move it, and there's like wasps all inside of the mound of dirt. So that's something we haven't encountered before. So he got stung like twice on his lip, and his lip swelled up and whatnot. So he stopped doing it, and he's like, oh, I'm not touching that pile of dirt. So hopefully my father-in-law, he volunteered to do it. We'll go and we'll move it for me. Hopefully. We have, let's see. Oh, my family bought me an apple tree. Super excited about. I gotta plant that bad boy too. Plant it here soon. The ducks are having such fun outside in the pool. I love to watch them. They're so funny. Let's see if I can show you what they're doing. They're being silly. See, he'll do it again. No. No, not gonna do it. Alright, we're not gonna do it. They've been swimming underwater at times, and it's like the zoomies for dogs. And it's like once one does it, it's like two do it, and after two do it, it's like a hot mess. But they're having a good time. I got them out of there. So learning lesson, because I had them in a brooder to keep them warm inside the house, but they grew so fast that I was afraid they were gonna jump out. So then I had made this bunny cage for Peter when he was little, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So my brother-in-law had used it for his guinea hens when they were little, and then so these guys, I said, hey, let me put them in there. And especially because it has been really warm, so I wasn't too worried about them during the day. I knew at nighttime it might get cool, so I did put their heater in there. I bought a new heater that's supposed to simulate like a hen, and it's not the red lights, so I don't have to worry about it catching on fire necessarily. So I bought that and put that out here, and they've been in that gosh, for a week now, I think, because I think I put them in last week. Yeah, for a week. So doing so good with that. They do go through water like crazy, so that's why I figure I'd put them in the pool here, and they would get to enjoy some cool water and drink as much as they want, I guess. I know that they use water for a lot of different things, not only cleaning, but my understanding, like washing their nose out, as well as with the eating, just to bring the food down. So I put them in this little area so they can play in the water. Hopefully they can forage a little bit in the grass, get some of the bugs, start learning that as well. I put some, I'm not worried about them anymore. I had some rocks in there so that they wouldn't potentially drown with the in the pool, because I had read that they can kind of go, you know, I guess they call it turtle or something like that, where they're going to go belly up and then get stuck so they can't flip themselves over. Oh, he's gonna try to eat from the pool, one of them. Very talented. Anyways, so have that going on. What else can I tell you? It's kind of it, just lots of things. My son decided in his junior year to learn how to play football, so we've been enjoying being football parents. I don't know what it's like to be a football parent. I don't know all the rules. But he has been having scrimmage games, so where they're actually tackling and such like that. So he's having fun. They had their first scrimmage. Oh, look, a monarch. Side note, monarch butterfly. Supposedly they're on the endangered list now. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna have to plant some flowers so I can take care of the butterflies. He's so pretty. Sorry, I squirreled a little bit. So he had, I guess, a scrimmage game. Well, not I guess. He had a scrimmage game last night or yesterday at his high school. It was the first home kind of scrimmage game. So I guess it was a big deal. So it was a short game, not a full football game for them. And they did good. They did good. My son complete a pass. He's on the JV team, of course, so he was the only one that completed a pass on the JV team, so that was exciting for him. And I'm excited for what the year holds, being a football mom. And then, of course, he's still playing basketball, so it's going to be a busy first half of the school year with games and stuff like that happening. So we've been doing that. Anyway, that's kind of it on our little homestead here. Like I said, it's just been beautiful weather. We've been enjoying that. New little additions and some produce and whatnot, and getting that all together. So until next time, I am excited. Fall's coming. It's an actual season here. And I'm excited now to pull out my fall decorations and put them on, you know, decorate the fireplace, decorate my dining room table, all of that for the fall. Bringing in the fall smells. I'm really excited for fall, and hopefully by then we'll have some furniture on the porch so we can start enjoying being outside more with the weather. So until next time, I'll give you an update. Thanks for checking me out. Appreciate it. Bye.